All right. So look, man, I want to bring it to I want to bring it to the attention, man, that okay. So I was having this conversation with one of my associates, man, and him and I were talking, and he had got word from a young lady that saying he was pursuing, that she said he wasn't applying pressure, he was chasing, right? He said, "Well, I don't know the difference, bro. Like I feel like if I'm chasing, I'm applying pressure." So as he talked, like I didn't really say anything, but as he talked, I'm gaining some information on the situation, because when somebody presents information to you first, they're not going to tell you the whole story. Yeah. But as they talk, they'll give you little tidbits of the whole story. So I'm getting the whole story at this point. So ultimately, what I'm saying, my man was chasing the pussy. Like he was doing all the right things to get the pussy, but she saw through that. That's not applying pressure, Brody. You know what I'm saying? Like it looked the same. It definitely looks the same, but it's a difference between the two. You know what I'm saying? So either you chasing a pussy or you applying pressure for a commitment with this woman. I said, bro, she know the difference. And she was an older woman too. I said, bro, she know the difference. She been in the game for a while, dog. So, you know, the area I want to discuss is, what do you feel is the difference between chasing for sex and then like actually applying pressure when you're interested?
So applying pressure means you're genuinely interested. And
yes.
chasing is like,
I hate these terms, but yes.
Okay.
I
I'm
understand.
old, so I gotta check the ever evolving dictionary.
Yeah.
So what's the question? Like, what's
I want to know. I want to know what your outlook is on, what do you think the difference is between applying pressure and chasing?
Well, I actually just thought applying pressure was just letting it be known that you were interested. That was my definition of it. How I interpreted it. So whether it was like genuine interest or you just wanting a pussy, I just thought applying pressure mean that you was devoting time to let them know that you were interested in them one way or another. I didn't know it was an actual difference.
So I think that's why I said they look the same. So the time spent, yes, you have to invest time if you want to get the box. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta show interest if you want. You know what I'm saying? But like at the end all be all, it's a difference between the two, because it's like.
Well, I know what you're trying to say, because it is a difference between like trying to get to know a girl and trying to get her to know her body.
Yeah.
And if your focus is the body, it is easy because everything has been sexualized. You know what I'm saying? Like you're not really looking for a genuine connection. You're looking for a genuine hookup. And you can tell that stuff based on how the energy is and how the conversation goes. So, most people can pick up on it if they actually paying attention to it. A lot of times people are just in the moment, so they don't care and avoid those red flags, because those are red flags. Like you can tell when somebody is on a mission, but you might be on that mission too, so it's all good.
Yeah. I think, I had to think about this one for a little bit actually. But to me, it's almost like the difference between like dating and courting. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And kind of to your point where it's like where you're chasing, you know what I'm saying? It's, like, yeah, you're doing a bunch of stuff, but you know what I mean? You're putting her in the power position when you're chasing, right? Courting is a little different. I'm laying it out for you. Listen, shorty, I'm real serious about this thing with us. You know what I'm saying? I would love to see where it go. But however, I need you. I need to see what's up with you. You know what I'm saying? You're putting
that's what I'm thinking. Like applying pressure is like putting it out there that
you just putting it out there.
You're trying to see what's up. And then you do the right things to let them know that you're serious about your intention.
And I think, and to me, I think the difference is that chasing, you hit them up from time to time. I think the difference to me is you're also laying down what you want too.
Mhm.
It's not about
Boundaries.
just it's not about just like, oh, I'm giving you flowers, I'm doing this. Like you're applying pressure in that way, but also you're saying, hey, look, this is what I want. I want a wife.
Like
I want
ain't
a mother.
bullshitting, girl.
Yeah, I want a wife. I want a mother. You know what I'm saying? I want someone who can take care of me. This and so it's like, but also this is what I'm willing to provide. I'm trying to be, you know what I mean? I'm not just looking for a wife. I'm also looking to be a husband. I'm looking to be a dad. You know what I mean? I want someone that I can protect. You know what I mean? Like saying like stuff like that where it's like, boom, like this is what I want. And so because to me, like applying pressure means, hey, the pressure is on you, not just me chasing you and just being like, oh, da da da. And you're just like, oh, it's nice because there's no pressure on her unless you set your boundaries as well. Because she can just sit there and have you continuously shower her with pleasantries all day, and that's where a lot of niggas end up in the friend zone. Because it's like, oh shit, I ain't gotta do shit like this. This nigga,
you gonna treat me like this?
She gonna treat me. You're right.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like he gonna treat me like a queen regardless. So it's like, and then you might get some sympathy pussy. You know what I'm saying? It's like, well, he did all this, I might as well. Like,
she mad at the nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I might have, you know what I mean? I might make out with him a little bit, cap a feel or something, because he doing all this. But you know what I mean? Like, but that's what you don't want. So it's like you also have to.
He'll give me $50.
Right. So to me, like applying for well, not okay. We're gonna go there with that, but. Royal Highness says, just be honest about your intentions from the beginning, whether you want more from them or just sex.
That shit be sounding good, but when you tell the truth, man, people don't like the truth. People don't like.
Hey man, look, it depends on the caliber of person you telling the truth too. Like I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. It really depends on the caliber of person because, like, I've come across the more reserved woman. You know what I'm saying? And I told, hey, look, bro, like I'm really not here to have a relationship with you. I really just want it. Like I think your body is fire. You know what I'm saying? But then I come across, you know what I'm saying, the woman that's, I mean, clearly, they're more promiscuous, and it's like, all right, well, it's a price tag attached to it, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Is you willing to pay that price tag?
Put that on the topic for next week, because that's But I want to get your opinion.
What's the topic? So
what was it? Do they really want the truth? That needs to be the topic. Do they really want the truth?
Do they really want the truth?
But go ahead.
But no, man. I mean, in all actuality, man, I do think it's a difference, and I do think intentions play a big part in it, and the actions behind those intentions. You know what I'm saying? Like the actions that come along with those intentions. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be honest. Like for me, it's like, if I'm just trying to hit, like, I don't give a fuck about your favorite color. Like, I don't care.
And that's the thing. You can tell based off the conversation with the.
You know what I'm saying? Whatever you got going on in life, I could give a shit less about. Like, I might just scratch the surface level of like stuff that I can see every day. But like, if I'm not invested, I'm not invested. Now, on the other hand, if I am invested, it's like, yo, fam, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got this going on. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Damn, you just got in the gym, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what you know what I'm saying? What you trying to do? Oh, shit. Okay, I see what you're trying to do over there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you started up a makeup company. You know what I'm saying? Like, you started selling lip gloss and stuff like that. Like, I'm invested. I want to know more. What's the process of making lip gloss? I have no idea. Tell me about it. You know what I'm saying? I can sit on the phone and just listen to you talk about it. And you talking about it because you're excited about it because it's something that you like to do. You know what I'm saying?
And you actually care because you genuinely fuck with her.
Right.
And that's the thing. Like, when people genuinely fuck with you, you can tell based on the conversations because they won't be so basic and superficial.
Yeah.
They'll be detailed. It'll be like, and it'll be back and forth engagement. Like, you don't give a fuck about her lip gloss on that level, but she's into it.
Yeah.
So you're into it because she's into it. And 9 times out of 10, when that happens, you realize, you learn something about it. It's like, oh, you know what? That was actually some cool shit. I didn't know they did this, that, and the others when it comes to, whatever.
Right. And then she might be like, oh, well, I found, saying a new style out or new flavor of lip gloss I want to do. And then, you using the freezing process? Oh, you be listening to me? Yeah, I be listening. Yo,
because I fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Because I fuck with you. Like, dudes that really pay attention and really fuck with you will tell you about stuff that y'all talked about that you didn't think it was a big deal, but he paid attention.
Yep.
Yeah, and I think a big part too is for women is knowing whether a guy is invested or not. I think that's a major thing because it's like
yeah, because now
Mhm.
now it's so easy to just give you the money.
Yeah, and
I think that's the investing in
Right,
on
right,
the
right.
financial dynamic,
yeah, I
but
think-
not on a mental dynamic.
right. I think
Yeah.
I think that's very tricky because women will receive monetary things and think that's the investment, but that's not really it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you got to really think about too, like what's that guy's financial setup? This might be nothing for him to just shell off some money. Like, did his life really change? Like, I can see if he's like, yo, I saved my last to give you this. Did it? Okay, then maybe I can kind of see, you know what I mean? Like where that comes. But like a lot of these guys, they're just spending money. They don't care. You know what I mean? They don't really care. They're just like, whatever, I got some extra money here. I like this. You know what I mean? But is he really invested in you? Is he really taking the time?
Yep.
You know what I mean? I think that's really like where, like, if you're a woman, like that's what you need to pay attention.
Yeah,
to.
like
Stop listening to these rappers.
Yeah, like doing even little things. Like, the investment don't have to be, don't have to be money. You know what I'm saying? It could be, word of mouth promotion. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like, just the same way these women talk these niggas up. Oh, my boyfriend rap and da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? Like the same way they talk these niggas up. Yeah. If the dude is talking, you know what I'm saying, shorty up like that, like, he might be in the space of somebody, I don't know, somebody having a baby shower. Oh man, little shorty I be fucking with, man. Yeah, she cook, right? Man, let me call her real quick, man. You know what I'm saying? See how much the menu gonna be for a baby shower. You know what I'm saying? Like something like that is what it's all about.
Or just like you out somewhere and you hit her up like, hey, I'm out at the store and I know you was talking about these jackets and I'm out here and I see one out here. You want me to grab you one? Shit like that, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Just like letting her know like you thinking about her even on your regular day routine type shit. You know what I mean? So it's like
it's the smaller things that really amount up to like the bigger intention. You know?
Mhm.